talk shit about me in your sessions because I be talking shit about you bitches in my sessions all day.
Yeah, this is the blur.
That's interesting. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another reaction video. This one's actually gonna be very juicy because it's about women friendships.
You know, I actually get a little jealous of women that say like, oh, we've been friends since elementary school. I've known her all my life. And you know, they just keep adding to their little group. And I'm just like, wow, like you guys are probably just some unproblematic women that you guys like stay so tight knit for all of these years. Cause I don't know. I just feel like no matter what, there's always some falling out with somebody, and that probably leads you to not be that close to somebody.
The whole they've been friends a long time means they're what do you call it, not problematic is completely a lie, because it could also just mean that like they're both trash for each other, but they ain't going nowhere. Because some of these best friends, you hear like best friends getting with man, getting with ex, all that. Like some people are just like secretly hate that person, but they ain't going nowhere because they've known each other for so long. So.
Because, you know, now they're not close to this person. It can always just be like a little bit of a mess.
It can lead you to break up, but it can also lead you to become closer. I think that it is very natural for us, like in our romantic relationships, to go through shit and be like, we're going to work through it. But for some reason in our friendships, a lot of women are like, oh, we got into a fight. Done. We're over.
That's true. That's true. I feel like a lot of women prioritize romantic relationships way over friendships, and like I don't know, their man can run them over, dog them out, get with their mom, their sister, their grandpa, their cousin. They're still gonna make it work with that guy, but like their friend doesn't show up to a birthday dinner and they're like, oh, we're done. That's interesting.
It's like, but I've known you for 10 years. Like, don't you think this is worth trying to work through it? And like, yeah, we had a falling out, but we're friends and we have a deep relationship just like you and your man. So let's work together and fix it, resolve it.
That's all women though.
Yeah, for sure. It's not.
I think those like man crazy women.
Oh, the ones that stick with their...
Yeah, the one that no matter what he does, like, I'm gonna stick beside him. Like, oh, he's sorry. I'm going back. Like,
yeah.
Those are the ones that want to keep that protected, and they don't think about any like that. Their relationship and that man is their priority, so they don't see anything else. So I understand why they wouldn't really care to give a friendship a chance if they think that anything is wrong there, because their friendship is not their priority.
Yeah, but Amanda, don't you think that women have a little bit more tolerance when it comes to their relationships than they do with their friendship? Like they might tolerate a little bit more from their man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And give a more chance than they would there.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I guess you're right. I don't know that kind of. I don't know that because that's not me.
Yeah.
I like my friends, and I keep my friends right here. Yeah.
Yes. I feel like it's definitely true because like just in general, like in some of the friendships I've had, like I'm trying to think, but like everybody who was like that was unhealthy though. Like there's no healthy relationship that I've had that like the girl is like picking her man over me, or like the man can play her and she's still gonna prioritize him like and like not care about our friendship. So yeah.
Very close to my heart because a man can always leave and I can always get another one. Like it's kind of hard to make new friends when you have like really tight friends, especially friends that you've been really close to and loved for years.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really find a friendship like that in everybody. So I kind of would work on friendships as much as I can.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Not to say that I'm not working on relationships, but you know when a man gotta go.
That's true.
Kind of on the messier side of things.
Yeah.
We had a friendship coach on and I was like, I hate when your girlfriends try to act like they're your nigga.
Like you're not fucking or financing me.
I mean, what does that mean? Like, can you elaborate?
Because I feel like there's different dynamic. Like at the end of the day, you'll have your ups and downs with someone that you're dating, like a man that you're dating. And there is a different element. Like there is a way different dynamic with your relationship with a man. There's sex involved. I'm not fucking you. So when like I have girlfriends and they start acting crazy, I'm like, I'm not your man. Like,
Like crazy like how? I'm confused. I need a situation like crazy like she was slashing your tires, busting the windows out your car. Crazy like how? Like I'm confused.
what is happening?
Always end up
I
with, like
hear
clingy ass
you.
friends that be like,
acting like you're their
Very
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that like when you have a disagreement with a friend,
I don't think the whole clingy thing is like acting like you're their man. I think they're just a clingy person. I really feel like that's all. Like certain people are just like a lot more clingy, and if you are the type that's like I don't like that type of energy, then you shouldn't be close friends with that person. Oh,
and it's not a reason to just end the friendship. is my
Agreed.
point.
Agreed.
100%.
Agreed.
Hear
But
you.
don't like try to depend on me for all the things that you might think that you want out of a relationship dynamic, because you might just be missing something, which is like more of a heterosexual structure, but like man, woman. And I'm like,
Or
yeah. Mm. Mm. Yes, relationships, like romantic relationships, are super important and like hold a lot, but like I don't think you have to have one to survive. So I think the thing that's tripping me up the most is like when she is like just stating life stuff and being like, oh, well, the only way you're going to get that is in a relationship. Like, you need to not deal with me on that level. And like, maybe that's not what she's trying to say, but like, that's kind of what I'm hearing. And I just think like maybe that person doesn't have the correct support systems, because like, it's not to bash romantic relationships. And like I said, I do think they're necessary, but like, I don't think you should be living your life to a point where it's like, I can't go on unless I have a romantic relationship. You know what I mean? So like, if there are certain things that you're just lacking extremely, maybe you just don't have the right like support systems, period. That's just me.
a lover.
Well, I think that's just a
Right.
personal flaw.
yeah,
That's just a personal flaw, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's not really how friendships work. I'm not looking for everything that I need
Yeah.
in a person in in my friends.
there are those girls.
Sarah.
And that's probably because they're not in a relationship or they don't have anything else, personally going for themselves. So their friendships are all they have.
Mm-hmm.
That was the part.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah, I think, in my opinion, would not like it when someone got a romantic partner.
Is Sarah codependent? That
Who
she's
is Sarah? Who is Sarah?
had a codependency issues where she was.
Oh,
very,
I believe so.
Probably.
100%.
Yeah.
And so, like, the same shit that you might see in a dynamic, if she were to be in a relationship, like a romantic relationship with someone, like, I hate to throw this term out, but like daddy issues, all of that would come up in the friendship dynamic. And then as a friend, for me, like, I'm not trying to fill that role for you. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but I'm not.
No, I think you're.
I mean, it's not your responsibility.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a point where you do have to end the friendship because it's just unhealthy and
Mm-hmm.
it's too much of a burden at that point.
Do you guys have boundaries with each other? Like sometimes friends, because you guys are friends, those lines are a little blurred, especially when you've been friends for more than 10 years. Sometimes those lines are, do you either assert boundaries or which lines not to cross with each other?
We'll say I think the lines are definitely blurred sometimes.
You think?
They were both shocked by that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I don't know. Like, I have like one friend that I've known since elementary school, and obviously I'm very young, so like the whole like 10-year friendship thing, whoop de whoop, that's a bit much. But like the more that I like know a person, the longer I know a person, the like I think the less I feel the need to like hide certain stuff, so I really don't care. Like the only real boundaries I have are just like disrespect and manipulation. You know what I mean? Or like stealing or something. Like I don't know. Like I need them to tell me what their boundaries are because I'm a little, But yeah, like it would just have to be something big that the person would do to me for me to be like, girl, you just violated my boundary. So yeah, I don't really be caring unless you're like playing me actively.
The opposite.
I mean, the fact that when we did have an argument,
Yeah.
it was like cussing and yelling. I wouldn't do that to a newer friend, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I know that everyone has their emotions and everyone gets angry, but like if you're not in a space where you can talk to me on this level, don't have a conversation with me, because all that yelling will like actually drive me insane. And like I could think about never speaking to you again. I might recoil and change that top. But like, if you need it, whatever, something happens, we're both mad and you need to take your time, definitely do that. But if you cannot have a conversation at this tone, do not have a conversation with me. Me personally, no, just don't do that.
Oh, I'm like, that's normal.
Right. I'm not gonna do that to a new friend because
wow. So we're
but an old friend, you can handle that.
Curse me out from the fucking.
You can handle a little cuss out.
On the elliptical.
I was on the elliptical cursing them out. Yep. But we don't do that anymore.
Curse out too?
Yeah, it was mostly for Glenn, but you got it too.
I've seen cuss outs at the lawyer's table, in the lobbies, like all kind of stuff. I would say I was thinking about this today. I did talk about this in therapy a little bit. Like,
you actually used the session.
Yeah. I could feel you in the next room, so I didn't want to like talk shit about you.
You can talk shit about me in your sessions because I be talking shit about you bitches in my sessions all day.
I don't go to therapy. I believe in God.
Yeah, this is a blur.
That's interesting. To me, that's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't talk to my friends that way, and they don't talk to me that way. Like, whatever. Even if you do have to go to therapy and like talk about me, cool. But I don't talk to my friends that way, and same in reverse.
Blurring of the fact that we're also friends, but then we're business partners.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I would never like. There's like a 5% chance that I would actually go into business with a friend, because I need to be a little disconnected from the person in business, so I could be like, no, it needs to be this way, no, it needs to be, and I'm not like, oh, that's my friend. No, like the chances of me going into business with a friend or a partner are really slim to none, because
that adds another layer.
Absolutely.
And
Which we're getting better at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to respect each other as like partners.
Right. But then like we're still friends. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's where shit gets a little interesting.
So do you guys just like mentally try to separate that, or do you like set up schedules so you'd be like, okay, this is business time and we're not dealing with no other shit, we're not gossiping, we're not doing nothing else?
We have two separate group chats.
Yeah.
So there's a business group chat and then there's a friend group chat. It's still the three of us, but one is called like business and one is called,
And sometimes they be putting a little mess in the business chat, and I get
I
like,
know. Sometimes I forget.
and then we'd be like, stop putting that in this chat. But we literally will separate the two. So like if you just want to talk shit and be friends, that's in literally one group chat. And then if it's like, yo, you need to record this ad for the podcast, or like we're discussing meetings or anything like that goes in a separate group chat. So that's how we have started to differentiate, because when it was all in one, it was getting crazy. It would be like, hey, can you record this ad? This nigga just left my house and ate my ass. And I'd be like, okay, wait, I'm sorry.
What's the priority here?
Right. Like, what should I reply to first? I'm very excited for you and the ass eating, but there's money.
There's money.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we had to be very clear about like differentiating the two.
Yeah. And I also think working together and being friends, there's like a different like care politic. Like if I know Sade's going through something, but like it's technically her turn to do the ad, it's like she's going through something. Like we'll take it.
I don't care about it. Look, she wouldn't extend us.
I would
grace.
Right. Sade'd be like,
I'm
fuck
like,
you.
record the ad, bitches. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, you gotta know your friends, I guess.
that's very interesting to me.
Well, that's nice and that's smart to separate, because I know that's very difficult for people to do that. Like I know people don't like to get into business with their friends, or they can't like even communicate with their friends about anything beyond gossip or beyond relationships. So it's a nice dynamic that you guys have.
What? You can't talk to your friends about anything but gossip or relationships? You don't talk to your friends about your life, like your dreams, your aspirations? Like, it's interesting.
I like the aggressiveness of it. Like we could sit down and talk about getting bread.
Right.
You know?
Right. Can you guys touch on this? Like,
I don't know. I don't think Man, oh man. I don't think that you have to be in business to someone to like talk to someone financially, especially obviously I'm young, so my financial talk isn't going to be too sweet. But when I do get older and when I do learn more about finances and learn like if you do this, you get more money, blah, blah, blah. I don't see a reason why I would not have that conversation with my friend and be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't think you have to be in a contract to talk to somebody about finances, but okay.
This thing that happens when because you spoke about it a little bit, when you have a friend who almost is consumed by you, you're not asking. It creates kind of like a mother-daughter dynamic where now you've become a caretaker.
Go ahead, Glenn, because you be taking in all
Can you
the
speak on
strays.
that
Glenn's
kind of
house is
dynamic?
the
Stray
orphanage.
house, the fucking orphanage.
She loves people that need
So you're
help.
the caretaker.
All the time. I don't know what it
I'm
is.
like, why do they live with you now?
They be on my couch.
You don't become like
making
annoyed and resentful.
meals, dinners, breakfast.
You
rubbing
make the
many
meals.
backs. Yes, I make meals
And rub the backs.
Yeah, you need to stop.
So
I don't even do
Right,
that.
you're a giver. You like to do nice things for people. Do you ever?
Any giver, you need to be a giver with boundaries. If you're a giver with no boundaries, then you're on your way to being used because like that's phenomenal to treat people that way, but you need to make sure that they would do for I don't care how big your heart is, you need to make sure what you're giving to someone, they would do the same for you. So if them girls that are on your couch wouldn't do the same for you, you're living a crazy life. And when you're at your lowest, like your world is really going to be shaking because all these people, like, you were on my couch last week, you were on my couch yesterday, you're going to be texting help, 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 and they're not going to be doing that. So especially for people who are just so like, I just want to give, I want to help, blah, 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 you need to double down on your boundaries and make sure that you set them and make sure that you're vetting the people that you allow in your lives and that you're taking care of. And that's just the truth.
Ever get tired of it?
It's like these certain types of people that just come around.
I think you like saving people.
Oh God, I know. I'm like it's dark. I'm like a savior complex.
Yes.
A little bit.
No, that's a thing. It is a thing.
It's like, yes.
I was just gonna say I had a friend. Like most recently, I had one of those, and she had to get the chop, and I think that ended the cycle. You know,
Sarah or Sarah's little raggedy friend?
Who is Sarah?
not even her.
Another
Most
one?
recently,
Girl!
Felicia.
Who is the other stray?
Felicia.
Not the name.
Oh, the one who I got to fight with.
Oh,
Fuck her.
Jesus.
And you letting strangers in your house, they could be robbing you, they could be scamming. Girl, be careful.
Bye, Felicia.
Literally by Felicia. Yeah,
Yeah.
like this girl, they just literally like to come over and just like set
You
up.
welcome them in, you let them do that.
Because it's like cute for the first few days, you know? We're like, yeah, let's watch a movie.
What's cute about somebody
Ice cream
using your
together.
electricity
You're
and
here, let's hang out. Yeah, girl, I know, me too. I just got like a roommate, probably.
Maybe a
What
pet.
be their situations?
Oh my God.
What be their
Parents
situations? Why?
Family house, like all kind of stuff.
Lost their job.
Lost job.
I actually had a friend who was like that, right? She took in one of her close friends because she got kicked out of her house, right? And she has a guest room, so she let the friend stay in the guest room. Her mom was okay with it because my friend still lives with her mom.
Wow.
So, yeah, she brought somebody else into her mom's house. And this girl came with a dog. And she stayed.
were they black?
for- Oh, well, my friend that took the girl in, she's Hispanic.
Okay.
Her mom's super nice, super sweet. But the girl that came with the dog, yes, she was black. Damn, like, why'd you ask me that?
Like black about, you know.
But
No dog.
she stayed for maybe a couple of months. Maybe it got to maybe 3 or 4 months, and she kind of just like stopped coming home sometimes and wouldn't really say anything. Mind you, she has her dog living there, so it's just like,
Who's watching the dog?
where are you going? And you're not like telling me anything. Like,
So the
nobody's
house is
walking the
shitty?
dog or whatever. And I don't know, they ended up falling out, but
Yes,
in the weirdest way, because she literally just came one day and got her stuff and never got her dog.
She left the dog?
And
So
she
the dog was still
kept
at the
saying like, "Oh, let me know when you're at the house. I'll come get the dog." But she never came and got the dog. So
Oh, so
till
this
this
dog
day,
is going outside.
With love, that dog's going to the pound, babe.
till this day that
The
they
dog didn't do
don't talk
anything.
anymore, and she's always kept the dog.
Well, yeah, you can just throw the dog out. It's a living
I am
being.
taking the dog to a
Yeah.
fucking shelter. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Her mom got really attached
So
to the
mean.
dog, so they wanted to.
Oh, okay,
keep,
well,
they
someone
wanted
wants to
keep
care
that.
for this dog, but
It's a juicy little video. But yeah, friendships are hard. Friendship dynamics are hard. Big groups are hard. That's just the truth of the matter, honestly. Like, everybody is so different. Like, the same way someone could say something that would offend me, like, the next person wouldn't care about it at all. So yeah, I think just be real about the type of person you are, and then make sure the people you're around are according to that. So